Good evening. Thank you for calling the Homewood Suites. This is Angela. How can I help?
Okay, Angela, we have got a problem because I just got a call from my bank, and I have been staying here for 3 days, and there has been no money there's only been money coming out from the card. Like, for every night that I'm staying here, money's coming out, money's coming out, money's coming out. There's, like, no money coming back in from the hotel at all. And
What's the last name?
Starting to look like this is not profitable for me.
What's the last name?
What are we looking up?
The reservation?
Well, I'm already here. I don't need you to look up my reservation. I'm saying that, are you guys having a problem with payouts or something, or what?
We are not. I'm trying to look up the reservation so I can view the credit card authorizations.
Okay, and then how much should I be making how much should I be, it's like, what's minimum? I'm not from around here, okay? I'm not from this area. What is minimum wage here? So how much should I be getting paid?
Minimum wage is $7.25.
So I should be getting $7.25. Is that every hour that I'm checked in, or just when I'm physically on premises?
I'm not sure. That would be through your employer.
But I don't know. I don't work for you. I'm a house guest.
Right. So you wouldn't make money from me.
Then, okay, who's supposed to be paying me? Because they're not. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't understand why you need my room number. Like, don't you need like a routing number or a bank account number or something?
No, I would need your last name to pull up your reservation.
No,
I don't need the room number.
Everything's cool in the room. I'm just trying to figure out why I'm not getting paid at all. Or is it like weekly or what? I don't know, because I wasn't going to stay that long. This doesn't work, man. Like, financially, this doesn't work.
When did you check in?
I don't know why you're asking all these questions. I feel like you're trying to build a case against me or something.
Well, sir, I can't help you if you don't give me the information to pull up the information.
Okay, just tell me how much I should be making. You're saying I shouldn't be working, or I don't have a job or something?
I am not your employer. Your employer would pay you. I don't pay you.
Okay, but it's like if you go and let's say you get a job at Toys R Us. You're not just going to go there and hang around there all day, 8 hours a day for no reason and then not get paid, you know?
Yeah, and Toys R Us would pay you, not the hotel that you're staying at.
Well, I wouldn't be at the hotel. That's just for an example of going to Toys R Us for 8 hours a day. If you're working there, you're not going to go there for 8 hours a day and not get paid. That's a long time, you know? And I have been here the majority. I went to mail something. I don't know if it was a post office or what. But other than that, I've pretty much been here. So that shouldn't be for nothing, you know. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's minimum. You said $7.95 is the minimum wage.
$7.25 is the minimum wage in Pennsylvania, and that would be paid out by your employer.
And then why don't you guys have to pay that though?
Because you're not employed by me.
But I'm here all day. I'm not asking for you to pay while I'm sleeping. That's weird.
Right, and I wouldn't pay you for anything else you do unless you were employed by me.
There's got to be... Okay, then why would anyone come here then, if it's not profitable?
Well, they work somewhere and they stay here and then they go to work, and their employer pays them. Where
are they going? Where are they going to work then? You're not making any sense here.
Sir, I apologize, but you're not making any sense.
There's got to be profit. Do you know the economy, okay, and the president, and there's inflation, and there's dollars and stuff, okay?
Correct.
Yeah, I know I'm correct. So that's what I'm saying. You can't expect me to what? You're just gonna just tap into my bank account and just suck me dry, just suck everything off like that?
Well, I wouldn't have any access to your bank account unless you checked in and signed a contract.
Whoa, what? You're expecting me to read every little letter on that thing I signed?
No, like if you stay at a hotel, you have a daily rate and you sign a contract that says you're going to pay the daily rate.
Right, but it never in there. I didn't read it, but I'm assuming it didn't say that I'm not going to get paid.
If you check into a hotel, the paperwork would say nothing about paying you because I'm not your employer.
Minimum wage would prevail. Minimum wage would prevail.
No, minimum wage is for your employer. That would be the Department of Wage and Labor.
You want me to call the Department of Labor on you?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm very well acquainted with them.
Oh, so you've had complaints before then?
No, I just work very closely with them and report our earnings from my employees.
You're in bed with them then that way, and they're not going to help me is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying that you don't work for me.
Lady,
so
I'm not from
your
this town.
income would have nothing to do with me.
This town sounds corrupt as fuck. Okay? What is the
Please
point of minimum?
don't curse at me, sir.
Well, what's the point of minimum wage if you're just telling me you don't give me anything?
I'm a business. I'm not your employer.
Okay.
If you were employed by me and you worked, say you cleaned rooms or you cooked breakfast or you checked desks in.
No, I've been feeding myself and cleaning up after myself just fine. Okay, thank you very much. I've gotten myself breakfast and I've made my bed when I felt like it, and I've put my shoes where they belong whenever I felt like it.
Yeah, and that's life. That's not work.
Well, that's
and I don't think you're a guest in my hotel. If you're not going to provide me with your last name to pull that reservation up, I don't think you're a guest in my hotel.
I don't want you pulling any records against me. I don't want you pulling up any of my information. I know that I have rights to privacy, and that doesn't mean that you don't have to serve me even though I'm a customer.
Yeah, and you're not verifying that you're a customer with me.
Man, when our forefathers came forth upon this great nation, okay, with liberty and God and Jesus, and they said that you have the right to privacy. So I don't have to give you my social security number. I don't have to show you my fingerprints. Okay? You can't search inside my car.
I'm not asking for your social security or your fingerprints.
Well, I'm not going to give it to you because of our forefathers. Some of them died. I don't know if you know that, but some of them died for us.
I'm well aware.
And I'm not going to let that be in vain and just go around giving up my rights and just giving out my room number and my name to every fucking asshole who asks me for it, okay? So chill.
Do you want me to help you determine why there's money coming out of your credit card or not, sir?
It's coming out every day. And
what's the last 4 digits of that credit card then?
That's not happening.
Then I can't verify anything.
I don't want you to verify anything. I just want you to get with HR or payroll, whoever's in charge.
I'm the general manager. I am the head of HR, and I do payroll. You're not on my payroll.
Okay, what do you need then? What do you need for me to get on that? What do you need?
You need an interview, and you need to fill out an application, and you would need to be hired and sign a contract of employment.
And we can handle. How long does this take?
Depends on when you come fill out an application.
Well, I'm only here for 2 more days, so I'm saying.
Oh, that's weird, because I don't have anyone departing on the 8th.
You're not in charge of my every comings and goings. I make my own decisions.
Well, you said you were leaving in 2 days. I don't have anyone checking out on the 8th.
I leave when I please.
You're not a guest in my hotel.
Okay, I'm not going to come up there. If you think I'm not
You're not going to come up here? You said you were already here.
I stopped myself in the middle of the sentence. Chill out.
You are wasting my time, and I have people to take care of.
I am not wasted. I'm a little bit buzzed.
Provide me your last name. So I can verify your reservation, or I'm going to disconnect the call right now.
I'm going to stop.
Would you like to provide your last name?
Please. I'm going to calm down, and I'd appreciate it if you would as well, because I was yelling, and I don't like that.
I'm not upset, sir. You're the one screaming at me. So I can end this call, or I can end the call, pull the phone records, and contact my local police department. And if you call again,
I'll call the fucking sheriff. If you're calling the police, I'm calling the goddamn sheriff.
The sheriff has no power in our county.
Stop laughing at me. I don't live here.
Funny.
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not. I'm going to disconnect the call now. Have a great evening, sir. I hope you get the help you need.
I'm calling the sheriff anyway.